Hello there and welcome back to some more Dragon Quest XI's. In the last episode what we did was we finished off Rab's story and he went to Dundrasil, so everything's okay, but then he realized it was all lies. And we went to Grandmaster Pang and kicked her ass, and now we're going to go onward. Oh, fine, let's save. The game always guilt trips me, it's like, are you sure? No, I'm not sure. Help me. Okay, here we go.
His friends still live. His friends still fight. Their cause is not forlorn. The night is dark and dreadful, but we may yet see the dawn. Though Erdrea is racked with darkness, suffering, and pain, the Luminary's light can shine upon this land again.
Jerry has lost the power of the Luminary. What friends are for? What did the Luminary's companions to standing strong in Erdrea's hour of need? Yeah, but where the hell are Veronica and Serena? I can also float. I'm guessing I can speak to the fish now and buy things. Blub, 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 blub.
Oh, you're awake! You're alert! You're alive! Your breath was getting shorter, you couldn't breathe the water, but look at you now! It's an unequivocal miracle! Queen Marina!
Queen Marina, you're gonna have to answer why the fuck am I blub blub? Hello. It's wonderful to see that you've awoken finally. You've been sleeping ever since you fell into the sea. We're safe down here, but awful things are happening ashore. Speak to Queen Marina if you wish to find out more. Her Majesty awaits you in the palace to the north. If you're feeling fit enough, I'd urge you to go forth. I never went to the lower part of Nautica before. It's an air current. Or maybe hotter water, thermal current, who knows. Hello. Say the Luminary and they'd come down for us to the road above. How can that be true when you're a fish? Somebody must be trying to wind me up. Yeah, someone did some weird fucking water magic on me and now I'm a fish. A master of ichthyology, surely. Okay. Hello. I hear the ocean whispering, her voice is filled with fear. She tells me that a beast of boundless animus draws near. I've never known the ocean to speak anything but sooth. The storm will soon consume us all, this is the honest truth. Alright, mate. Treasure's mine. Fins off. I haven't got places I couldn't go before because I can swim. So I'm just interested in looking around. Mainly. Hello. This is the court ship. Whenever discord or disorder of any degree occur beneath the sea, this is where the truth of the matter is judged. There's an important case currently in where if you're only angling for some juicy gossip, I advise you to withdraw. Bless my soul, you won't believe this. I was on my usual morning swim about the place when that merman swam up from out of nowhere and tried to take a bite out of me. I was dumbfounded. I mean, I wouldn't have minded if he just asked me first, but preying on people without permission is a whole different kettle of fish. Oh, it's enough to make you green about the gills. You agree, don't you? You can't just grab a passing guppy and start eating them. You've got to give them a chance to swim away first, right? Yes. Exactly. I knew a fellow fish should understand the scale of this affront to deep-sea decency. The blockhead in the docks, my own dear brother. The fool tried to feast on fish without asking first. Still, he stopped as soon as he saw he was in the wrong. And this fish folk gobble up guppies and snack on snappers all the time. I only hope the judge sees it the same way. I am a hatchling lawyer. Until now, my only cases have been minor misdemeanors, drunken dabs, swimming places. But now I find myself entangled with the prosecution while accused of infringing our kingdom's constitution. Oh. What happened a few months ago? I've been living on nothing but seaweed for weeks, with a delicious looking fish ran by. My greed exceeded my need, and I did my deed. He looked so lovely and lively. Before I knew it, I jumped in and nibbled on his fresh, fishy fins. I didn't mean to be unkind, but in hindsight, I should have asked him if he minded. Now I'm in a bind. I might get fined or even confined. As justice of the courtship, I must judge each case before me. Some drip with deepest intrigue, while others frankly bore me. Today's defendant is accused of breaking from tradition and feasting on a fish without first asking its permission. Oh dear. Hello. Whee! Let's go to the weapon shop. I have all my shit. Hey, 89 points. Oh, because I can't be the luminary. I see. So I don't get to have access to the luminary powers. Also, I'm level 36 and Eric's like level 39. Not that he knows who I am, even. Hello, friend. Oi, what we got here then? It ain't every day I get fish swimming in my shop. You got a bit more about your little mates, ain't you? Too right, you have a load of job, but you get along just fine. The only problem is the more I start, the delivery fish ain't been coming these last few weeks, and I've already sold the stuff I had. Nothing I can do in it. I guess not. Alright, let's go see the Queen. My love, I'm here. I'm a blub. I'm gonna need some help. Could you turn me back into a human, please? It'd be real great. It's been some time, my friends, since you last visited the palace. Forgive me if last we met. Sorry. It's been some time, my friends, since last you visited the palace. Forgive me if, when last we met, I treated you with malice. The Queen has been awaiting your awakening most keenly. I'm sure she will be thrilled when you sum up to her serenely. Look at that fishy power. Luminary, you've recovered faster than foreseen. Shall I take you up to see Her Majesty the Queen? Then place your fin into my hand and I'll take you straight to Queen Marina's throne room where she patiently awaits. Hello.
You say our guest has finally recovered from his wounds? Then let us expedite the plan. It must be done, and soon.
Your Majesty.
Don't fear for me. I'm not done yet. Until my work is finished, I'll find the strength to carry on. I shall not be diminished. Ah, there you are, old friend. Or should I say, new fish. You make a finer flounder than I'd ever dared to wish. When first my subjects brought you here, it gave me such a shock. To see you bruised and broken like a ship wrecked on the rocks. The Lord of Shadows thinks you dead. The sea swarms with his spies. I changed you to this fishy form to hide you from his eyes. Many troubled months have come and gone since your arrival. As you slept, my healers strove to safeguard your survival. You cannot know how glad I am to see you fully healed. But soon the spell will fade, and you must once more take the field. I have a plan to see you safe. That's all I've ever wished. If all goes well, you'll soon know what it feels like to be fished. Forgive my haste. These strange events must take you by surprise. You have so many questions. I can see it in your eyes. I saw you battle bravely by the World Tree's holy heart. I saw the Lord of Shadows tear your fellowship apart. I saw you strive to fell the fiend, and how your plans were vexed. When you are ready, follow me to see what happened next.
Of course I'm ready. I'll speak to the shark, though. Her Majesty's right for you in her private room. It's just through these doors. Don't cause any trouble or have me to deal with. Queen's private chamber. I mean, I figured out how to move as a fish pretty quick. I'm no fool.
An eon's passed since last I brought a human to this cave. It is the private parlor of the Queen beneath the waves. Behold the pearl of wisdom, jewel of we the ocean's daughters. It lets its bearer view the world through any drop of water. I've summoned up a thunderstorm to saturate the ground. Now, let's ascend into the rain and take a look around. Whenever you are ready, touch your fin against the pearl, and you shall see what's come to pass there in your airy world.
My guess is not a lot of good. Let's see.
The once fair land of Erdrea is now a ravaged shell. When Mordegon destroyed its heart, the holy world tree fell. Upon its fall, the world was with a searing storm despoiled. Trees and grasses burned to ashes, lakes and rivers boiled. Burning boulders fell to earth and pulverized the land. Mountains cracked, and realms were racked at his unholy hand. In one fell swoop, the Lord of Shadows ended countless lives. The lucky few who rode the storm out struggle to survive. Their days are filled with desperation, misery and tears. I see them quake and tremble, but I cannot calm their fears.
Our homes are gone. Our families and friends, too. All we have left is our lives. We can't just sit down and die. We have to keep walking.
We have to keep following the hero. They say he's built a fortress south of Heliodor. If we can make our way there, we'll be safe.
Don't give up, okay? This hero guy won't let us down. Once we get to the last bastion, everything will be fine. You'll see.
A few more short steps lead from darkness into dawn. Safe haven awaits.
Amid the black depths of despair, a spark of light still shines. A man who gives the people hope in these benighted times. Yet that light too shall soon succumb to evil's ceaseless claim. Only you can take that spark and kindle it to flame. Yggdrasil has crashed to earth. Her light has disappeared. In her place, the Lord of Shadow's citadel of fear. He took the sacred world tree's power, and now makes it his own. Foul Mordegon commands the world from his unholy throne. His forces seek to steal the souls of every last survivor. His flying servants sweep the skies. The seas swarm with his divers. Alizarin, the fiend that seeks to devastate my nation. Another one of Mordegon's detestable creations. I've cast a spell to hold him back, but need it to be stronger. The barrier's at breaking point and cannot last much longer. I'd hoped that I could save my realm. It was a foolish notion. Compared to his, my strength is but a raindrop in the ocean. Ere long, the barrier will fall, and Nautica will too. Marauding beasts may take my life, but they shall not take you. Our time grows short. I fear my kingdom's race is nearly run. My place is with my subjects now. We face our fate as one.
I've got to get out of here. You're gonna help me escape, Queen Marina. I do everything I can to help, but something tells me it's not gonna amount to much. It'll be a very quick playthrough if I decide to try and help. I've got to run. Leave the palace and find Queen Marina. Okay. Queen Marina has convened her subjects in the central square and she's about to make a speech. I beseech you to attend to and listen to her lecture. Everyone's assembled already, ready to hear her words. There's no time to worry. You have to hurry.
How curious you are, my friend. I showed you fearful sights, and yet those wide and watery eyes still gleam with limpid light. It seems that grief and tragedy have followed you since birth. Cruel fate's dark plan has stalked you to the corners of the earth. And yet you've weathered every blow, prevailed against all strife. You've brushed with death 1,000 times, yet still you have your life. It is the will of Yggdrasil that you are still alive. It is your fate to save this world. For this, you must survive. Bright luminary, let the light shine on the world again. Find the fading sparks of hope and kindle them to flame. You'll find the sparks I speak of here and there throughout the land. They are the former members of your staunch and stalwart band. The fire within their hearts will light the path that you must tread. Find your friends and bring an end to this dark age of dread. While the luminary lives, there's hope for people still. You cannot fail. You must prevail. It is the World Tree's will.
Beware! The barrier shakes and breaks!
The Lord of Shadow's followers give fond farewell short shrift. I had so much to tell you, but it seems I must be swift. Do not lose heart. Do not look back until your time is through. Remember, you're the luminary. We believe in you.
Citizens of Nautica, give your lives to the Lord of Shadows.
Well, they're all dead. I need to get fished up by this boat. Is there something tasty in there, that fishing line? Have a closer look. Yum, 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 yum. I'll take some tasties. Ooh, shrimp. Oh, a prawn. A big juicy prawn dangling in the water. Take a bite? Of course I will. Yum.
Oh, Blue John's hooked himself a big un. Could it be the legendary man-eating mackerel? Let's reel him in and find out! Yes! I caught something! I actually caught something! Blue John's gonna eat tonight! Maybe there is some good in this forsaken world after all.
Hiya.
Who the heck are you? And what were you doing on the end of my hook? I don't care how hungry you are, you don't go pinching the bait off another man's line. okay, Sonny? Look, I don't know what's got you sniffling, but it must be something serious. So listen, Blue John's gonna help you out. We fisher folk have gotta look after each other, ain't we?
That's right.
You can stay the night in my hut. There's none too many safe places left in this rotten world, but it'll do you for a day or two. When you're ready, you're gonna head over to the last bastion. They'll see you right. The fella running the place is a bony Fido hero. Right, now that's decided. Let's head for shore. Hold on tight, lad. Things are about to get choppy.
I've known people like that. They kind of know the words, but they don't know what the words actually are, so instead of saying like bona fide, they'd say bony fido. I've met people who do that. Rewarded for accepting the advice of Queen Marina and setting out from her undersea kingdom to kindle the few remaining embers of hope back to flame. Well, I mean, it all seems well and good, but we're absolutely screwed, right? There's no way we win. Might as well just throw myself into the ocean and let myself drown. Begin your adventure anew and bring light back to the world of Erdrea. Can I still zoom? No. They've removed my ability to zoom. Fair enough.
Ah, ahoy there, Sonny. So you finally roused yourself from your slumbers, eh? Blue John would say good morning. But there ain't no morning to speak of these days. You hadn't noticed? Why, we've seen nothing but dark skies since the day of the disaster. Just look at the state of it. There was an almighty booming and rumbling, and then great gouts of blackness started billowing up from the castle over in Heliodor. Since then, nothing's been right. That was the last time any of us saw the sun. That ain't good. We better hide, and fast. That was a close one. Them monsters started pouring out of Heliodor Castle about the same time as the blackness. The rotters seem to think they own the place. They've never come so near before, though. They'll be looking for food, I'll warrant. And there Blue John was, thinking he'd found himself a safe spot.
Unlucky.
Listen, seems the victuals round these parts are set to get mighty scarce. I hate to send you packing, Sonny, but I reckon you'd best be on your way. You'll be safer over at the last bastion anyhow. Go on and get yourself over there before the monsters spot you.
Okay.
That hero feller'll look after you, I'm sure. He's a good un, that one. A spark of hope in these dark old times. Steer a course due west until you hit Cobblestone Falls. The last bastion lies just beyond. Mind how you go now, Sonny.
Thanks, Blue John. Appreciate it. Oh, fancy clocking illuminated place like this. I'm Ickl's uncle from over in Tickington. I've been looking for you ever since Sigurd has disappeared. I've not had the easiest time of it either. That goes for Tickington as a whole, to be honest, but it looks like I've found you in the nick of time. I need your help, you see. Just let me know when you're ready to make the trip and I'll whisk you over there in 2 ticks. What? Ever since the world tree fell in the sky, things have gone from bad to worse. The monsters around here have got a lot nastier. That's just for a start. Take just now, I was standing minding my own business when this rabid wild-eyed slime jumped out of me. I ran for it and ended up here. If you see any beasts with flame-red eyes, you best make room for it too. They hit a lot harder than they used to. Now to business. Just interested to see if you have anything to buy. I mean, I could buy this heavy armor, which will be better. Oh, my shit's super full. The helmet, I haven't got any better helmets, but that's fine. No, I'm good. I can forge if they'll let me. I need to forge my armor to make it better. Rework an item. I'd like to rework my heavy armor to make it even stronger. Okay. Ooh, that's the good shit. Probably gonna need doubles on this one. Maybe a triple would have done, but you don't want to risk it, do you, really? That's good shit. Okay. Yeah, could you just take that one down a bit? Thank you. And then let's do a lightning bash on this one. Okay, then a lightning bash on this one. Okay, that's fine. Let's finish. Yes. Let's continue. Perfection. That's what I'm talking about. The heavy armor that's being carried by Jerry has been worked to a suit of heavy armor plus 3. Okay, so how much better is the plus 3 than what I just had? What if we were reworking 10 items on the fun size forge? It's 14 better. I lose 30 charm, but I don't care about charm anyway. Charm makes it so that occasionally enemies don't attack you, but does that really matter? Not particularly. Anyway, hello. So it's time to travel to Tickington. Have you worried? I'll be sure to take you there in a second. However, you need to record your journey and adventure log before we go, of course. Stitching time saves 9 after all. Yeah, let's see. I don't know what on earth you could possibly want with me right now, but there we go, all done now. Let's not waste any more time. Tickington, here we come. What the hell's going on in Tickington? Welcome to Tickington, home of the Tockles that are due to watch over the passage of time and ensure it flows as it's meant to. I thought I had my armor equipped, even in this cutscene. Anyway, character builder. Let's do it here. I might as well do this because I can't do anything else. I'll just keep getting stronger. Embroidered blade. Increases strength. Oh, that's a lot of strength. But I'll learn this first. I need to do both of these to unlock this one. Okay. That's done. I wanted to get Urgent how to look for passwords too, but Dad wouldn't let me. It really tipped me off, to be honest. I mean, he said that plenty of time for that kind of thing when older, but why do I have to wait? I wish I could go and have adventures like you. You can't currently check that, you stupid bitch. So just break all this shit and have a look. Wait, gold coins. Oh, talkers have been dispatched to every corner of Urge to search for passwords. Should you clock one on each other's push say hello? Oh, what's going on, Elder? In order to undo the damage that's been done to the Secretary, you should find the talkers have been dispatched to Urge and ask for their passwords. Once you've learned one, just travel to the place that unlocks, set time back on its current course by solving whatever problems you encounter, and then all will be well again. I'm of course aware that timing all this may not be ideal. You do have a quest of your own after all. Sometimes you want to devote some time to that before worrying about this. You should about Tickington in a moment to spare. I already thought time was up. You brought hope back to every Tockle in Tickington, Mr. Hero. If you're running out of turns to be back to normal, you need to take some time out to find one password hunting Tockles in Adria. That'll take a turn around the place from the past you were knocked already to see if you missed anyone out beneath the first time. Well, since you haven't told me there's anything specific I need to do, I'm guessing this is just the way of the game telling me, oh, by the way, this is how you get to Tickington now. So I'm going to leave. Also, my sword arm is much better now. Much more powerful. Let's have a look at the old character builder. It makes more sense when I look at the character builder from here. I've got 15 attack power, 25 attack power, 30 plus attack power. And Helicopter, which attacks everyone. An Unbridled Blade, which is... We're getting into Sword Mastery here. Giga Smash. I need 16 to get the Strength plus 25, which is what I want. Then to get to the Sword Mastery on this side, I just need to go straight up. Which I wouldn't be able to use anyway, but since I can't be a Luminary right now, I might as well do it. But let's see if there's any red-eyed fools. Let's fight. Vicious Calamari kids. And let's use our Helicopter. Bye. 270 experience. I need 7,000 to level up. Okay. But you're dead. So now I can probably zoom back to Tickington as well. Yeah. If I want to go in that area, I'm going to need to use my bonfires again. Which I should do just to get the warp points. These zombies don't seem too bothered. Sorry, angry slimes though. Let's fight them. An angry normal slime and a vicious metal slime. I wonder if you're going to run away still. Whether you're going to actually attack me. Oh, you're trying to kill me. Okay. Let's do it. You wanna fucking go? See you later. Joey receives 12,205 experience points. Joey's level increases to level 37. Okay. Yeah, I want to get 16 for the 25 plus strength. That seems really good, so I healed. Bosh. That's pretty bad. You hate to see it. Honestly. Are you a rare... No, you're not a super angry guy. You're a normal egg, so skeleton. Obviously looking for angry guys. You're new. You're just a regular dragon. Hello. A Skelegon. Let's see how powerful a Unbridled Blade is. Oh boy, that's a lot of damage. That'll help me fight bosses and stuff. Okay, let's go down to Cobblestone Falls. That's where the game wanted me to go. Also, I'm guessing that Skelegon was part of the monsters. Yeah. So I have 3 more kinds of vicious monsters that I didn't see. But oh well. We've got plenty of time to find them later. It's also shiny here. So I've got to get. And to think, we've not seen Gemma or any of the other people in all this time. We're assuming they're dead, but we don't know for sure. Who knows? Oh god. go into a fight with an enemy I couldn't see. So it's just jackies. Still getting one tap. See you later. It's very dark in here. There you go, it's a bit better. I'll turn back for you. There's no place to be running around on your own. Head south to the last bastion. You'll be safer there. You're a new kind of bird, too. You are Vantingen Raven. Oh, Vantingen Raven. As in, like, ranting and raving. I get it now. Okay, I want to go back to Cobblestone to see what happened. Unless it's, like, closed off forever. Oh, the last bastion is where Cobblestone used to be. Huh. Hello, Sandy. Are you ill? How are you alive? I don't believe it. I'll be back.
Sandy, there you are. And where did you run off to, might I ask? Oh my, it's really you, isn't it? You're alive, and you've come back to us. Oh, I've been so worried, especially after, well, we heard such awful things. Oh, Sandy, you're right, of course. This is the best news I could have hoped for. And here I am, blubbering like a baby. Welcome home. It's not quite the Cobblestone we grew up in, is it? No, we've been through a lot. After you left, this terrible man named Jasper came. I'll never forget his eyes. They were so cold. He rounded us all up in the center of the village, and then he ordered his men to kill us. But we were lucky. Not everyone is as cruel as Jasper. No, another soldier came and told him to stop. He said there was no need to take our lives. But that didn't stop them burning the village to the ground and locking us all up in the castle. Still, that one good man made sure we came to no harm. Sorry, Sandy, you're right. He's just got home after a long journey. He doesn't want to hear me blathering on. Come on, let's go and see the one person who'll be even happier to see you than me.
This used to be the church, but it's ruined now and we can't use it anymore. But don't worry, we made a new chapel in the main part of the bastion. I do miss it though, the glow candlelight and the stained glass of an evening was such a lovely sight. Ah, we've lost so much. I'm sure you have. My old house is still up there. I know the way to my own house, Gemma, please. It's a scary road out there, so you need to make sure you got the right weapon for the job. Welcome to the Weapon Armor Shop. How may I help you? Ooh, Night Cleaver. And a better headgear. Okay. Let's put in another single file. I'd like to equip it now, yes. I'd also like to buy the iron headgear. Put another single file away. Bigger spender. Avoided for spending 10,000 gold coins at once. Right, so I shouldn't be the Drusilla anymore. I'm going back to my roots, you know? Right. Let's forge. I probably won't have enough pearls to forge everything I want, but could try and rework my sword, which is what I really want to do. Make my sword even better. This is going to be hard, but we'll see. Here we go. 8. We know the rules by now. Okay. Let's... This might be too much power, but let's give this a go. Oh, it's not too much power, okay. Power next strike doubled. It's a double-double. Let's go for a normal. Gonna need some magic to take that power away. Power next strike halved. Okay, that's fine. Let's do a triple whammy halved. There. Okay, power next strike doubled. Okay. We'll try and bring this closer. No better than when I started. Fuck. It's because the one I went over. Oh well. It's worth a go. I'm still more powerful than my wing, but just not by a lot. Yeah, it's more powerful. By 3. But we'll take it. Okay, so let's follow Gemma. She should be at the inn. Should be up here. Ruins of Home. Oh, okay. This is not where Gemma went. Sleep in my own bed, thank you. You would have thought someone would have rebuilt it. Or at least put on some little ramshackle defences. Now I've got to find out where Gemma actually went. Because I'm quite lost. It is dark, so I might just be blinding it. Wait, you're in the Darkspawn! Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have called you that. I just came out and we made a terrible mistake, many terrible mistakes, so we can learn to forgive us. Fortunately, I can't hear you near just now, I'm afraid. This temple belongs to an important person who's been very unwell since the fall. Ever so sorry, Mr. Lunary, sir. Oh, you've learnt the area of your ways, have you? Fucking bastards. You could have helped me out before. But now you've gone and made a big thing of it. I'm tending to the wounded. It's the least I can do for our boys. Every single day brings new casualties and we're running out of beds fast. Goodness knows where I'm going to put people when that happens. You're going to have to triage. Hello.
Come on, girls, put your backs into it. The boys are out there doing the fighting, so it's up to us to keep the home fires burning.
Sorry to interrupt, Amber, but I've got big news.
Hello, Gemma, love. What's got you so excited, hmm?
Well, you're not going to believe this, but there's someone very special here to see you.
little soldier. I just can't believe it's you. After all the awful things that happened, I was sure you were... Oh.
When the disaster struck, so many people lost their lives. The sun vanished, and those terrible monsters appeared all over the place. Even those of us who were lucky enough to survive were so drained and desperate that we almost lost the will to live.
And then the hero appeared just when we needed him. He did all he could to help people, no matter who they were or where they were from. He fought off the monsters and brought everyone here to safety. Without him, I dread to think what would have become of us. And now, thanks to him, the place you once knew as Cobblestone has become the last bastion, humanity's safe haven in a world beset by darkness. Would you believe we've even got the King of Heliodor camped out here? Look, I know he was the one who ordered the village to be burned, but I'm sure he had his reasons. Things aren't always as they seem, love. He may be the last person you want to see, but you should go and talk things through with the king. Your grandfather would have wanted you to at least try. Just pop your head round the door of his tent, will you, love? For me, it's the one in the middle of the camp with the 2 flags. And be polite.
No, I mean, I know that he was, taken over by Mordegon, but he's not anymore. So, if his soul still lives and he isn't dead, then we should be good. Did Cobblestone always look like this? Also, can I look at my quest catalog now? There are plenty more quests to do, but I can't accept any of them yet. Greetings, Mr. Luminary. So his Majesty is waiting for you inside. He woke up not long ago and seems to be rather keen to talk to you. Hello, Kingy.
So, you are alive and well, I see. You have nothing to fear. I have regained my senses at last. The living nightmare that began for me on the day of your birth has ended. Though in truth, I remember little of what I did. I have inflicted so much pain on so many. On you. I do not ask for forgiveness. I do not deserve it. All I ask is that I be allowed to atone, to pay for my crimes by protecting those who remain. Tell me, do you recall what happened on that fateful day? The events that came to pass beneath Yggdrasil's branches?
I do.
I see. I recall nothing. All I know is that whomever or whatever had me in its grasp for all those years left me there. And when at long last I returned to my senses, I was here. There is something else I must ask you. Tell me. Do you know if my daughter is alive?
Canonically, I don't.
I see.
Your Majesty, the hero has returned. He brings more survivors seeking sanctuary.
Come. You must meet he to whom we owe our survival, though you may not wish to at first.
Isn't it going to be good boy Hendrik? Go to the north entrance to the last bastion and meet the hero. I think he pieced together that Jasper was in fact the evil one. He didn't know the king was in cahoots with him, but the king wasn't the king, so it didn't really matter.
The luminary lives.
Welcome back, Hendrik. Well, what news?
The forces of darkness amass at the gates of Heliodor. They will strike, and soon. Sire, the people must be removed to safety. Men! All the signs are that our enemy will strike tonight. To arms! They shall not find us unprepared!
As you see, he is as eloquent as ever, but you must forgive him. He has fought harder than any of us. He has sacrificed more than anyone, which is why his burden must be lightened. It is time that your differences were set aside, Luminary. Mankind needs you. Hendrik needs you. Will you stand beside him?
Sure.
Good. If we are able to withstand the assault tonight, we may yet survive. Join the troops outside the fortress when you are ready.
I mean, if we must. But I don't have to like it, King. The terrain around the last bastion makes it easy to defend. The people will be safer as long as we keep the monsters beyond the wall as at bay. Come, the hero awaits. Ah, but I'm forgetting myself. If you wish to pray or buy supplies for the battle, please do so now. This may be your last chance. Last chance till what? What do you mean? Either way, I'm going to go back to the church and save, because they're running up on time. And I'll see you guys next time, and I guess I try and help Hendrik save Cobblestone again. I mean, I failed to save Cobblestone last time, but then again I didn't know that it was in danger last time until it was already too late. Okay, here we go. The last bastion, northern entrance. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.